Weather Watch 4, your most reliable forecast.
Gosh, we have a lot of weather to talk about this morning. First off, the flood warnings, Allegheny River, flood warning up for that river. At Olean, the flood stage is 10 feet, and the forecast crest is 10.9 feet. That's going to happen early tomorrow afternoon. And also, there is a flood warning up for the Allegheny at Salamanca. Flood stage at Salamanca, 12 feet. The forecast crest, 12.5. That should be happening at that location this morning. And there could be a lot of minor flooding on the banks of the Allegheny River outside of the flood protection areas in both Salamanca and Olean. Also, the Cattaraugus Creek flood warning has now been discontinued, and also the flood warning for Buffalo Creek still up at this point. The crest there expected at 7 feet, or make that 7.2 feet. The flood stage is 7 feet. And as we take a look at radar now, we're going to be watching Tonawanda Creek quite closely, too, for you as we get into the weekend, because that tends to be a slow riser, and we could have some problems developing along the banks of the Tonawanda, especially by later today, getting into tonight, and maybe even possibly tomorrow as well. And that possibly would impact Ransom and Mud Creeks in northern sections of Erie County, too. We'll keep you updated on that. But right now, sparse precipitation across the area to begin this Friday morning. A few snow showers drifting northward through the Niagara frontier right now. A little bit more starting to develop now down along the PA border, and there's a lot more snow back here to the west from Erie back westward, and some of this is going to be shifting eastward into Chautauqua County. So even though there's been a lull in the precip down this direction, it's going to pick up again, and this is probably where the greatest accumulations will take place today, especially on the higher ridge tops, maybe 2 to 5 inches. Still some rain falling at the western end of Lake Ontario heading up into Toronto. Spring countdown is still on. We're down to 9 more days to go, and as we check out your weather for today around the city of Buffalo, some snowflakes in the air for the morning commute. Nothing too big. 32 degrees, 35 at noontime, and 34 here at 5 p.m. still with a chance of some snow showers. And at times during the midday and the afternoon, with these marginal temperatures, we could have a few raindrops mixed in. Now, the greatest chance for precipitation today will be in the far western counties. Niagara, Erie, Chautauqua County, maybe sections of Cattaraugus as well. Precipitation a little bit more sparse off to the east of Buffalo. But even these areas, if you live out here, you'll catch some of this as we work through the afternoon as it starts to shift a little bit further eastward. Occasional light snow will continue across the area tonight. I'm expecting accumulations about an inch, a brisk wind continuing during the nighttime period too. But there could be a little bit more of that snow, especially across the ski country. It cuts out by tomorrow morning, a little lull in the precip here for Saturday morning. And then another disturbance sends more precipitation in here tomorrow afternoon, mainly in the form of rain, but some wet snow could be mixed in, and that will eventually change over to snow showers and scatter out across the area tomorrow night. We'll be left with a few of those snow showers across the region on Sunday. So a few flakes in the air on the highways adjacent to Buffalo this morning. Raindrops up there on the QEW. Just basically cloudy skies on the thruway eastbound into Rochester and the I-86, but a little bit of snow may be starting to develop down in that direction, especially toward Chautauqua, Cattaraugus County. 30 right now at Buffalo, 32 from the Falls, 28 down at Jamestown and Bradford. Here's your Friday forecast. Cloudy and colder out there with scattered snow and rain off to the east of Buffalo, but periods of snow in the far western counties and down to the southwest in Chautauqua, where there could be 2 to 5 inches. Gusty winds, too. Area streams and creeks running quite high, 28 to 35 for the overnight. Occasional light snow, around an inch of accumulation, a little bit more in the ski country, still windy, 25 to 31 degrees. And then tomorrow, mostly cloudy, breezy in the morning, scattered snow, make that rain and snow developing in the afternoon, 36 to 41. Scattered snow showers on a chilly finish to the weekend on Sunday, maybe some breaks of sun, 28 to 33 degrees, and the temperatures get a whole lot better next week. Hey, don't forget about the time change this weekend, too. 2 a.m. Sunday morning with spring ahead by an hour. We're up to 50 by Wednesday.